Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Michael and welcome back to the Growth Mindset channel. So I've been thinking a lot about automation, how to simplify life, and how to really just focus on things that really matter that will get me a return on investment and will eventually save me time so I don't have to think about something down the road. And I've really thought into the idea of what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video, and it's all about how to automate your life. So really figuring out the simple things that you do and then find a solution on how you don't have to think about it so routinely so that you can spend more of your time doing what really needs your energy and your mindset. So in this video, we'll be going over how to automate your life. Stay tuned. So an example that I do want to give with you guys when you think about automation, we see this too in public figures. Someone that I did want to mention was Steve Jobs, the CEO of Apple. He always wore similar clothing when he went to work and when he gave presentations out to release their new product. And the reason why he would wear the same clothes or at least similar clothing all the time is because those are tasks that he doesn't have to worry about. Trying to figure out what wardrobe to wear for the day is not something that's important to him and not important to the company and the future stakeholders that are part of that industry. So finding out ways to just for him to minimize those simple choices and just have it really thought out in advance will help him, and it did help him progress through his career as he focused on the business and where that company Apple was headed. So that was an intro of something I recognized when I always saw Steve Jobs on media, is that he always has the same clothing, you know, the turtleneck shirt, it's probably a black sweater, and then just a really casual jeans. And he didn't show off his wealth in any way. He just was very simple, you know, no crazy watches, no fancy necklaces, you name it. So the first tip that I have for you guys on how to automate your life is have 5 to 10 sets of clothes that you always wear and that you can switch out every week or 2 weeks. And I even do this myself where I don't actually have that much clothes that's differ for a weekly basis. Sure, I might have some things that in the summer I wear that's a t-shirt, in the winter I'm wearing sweaters all the time, but I don't have a huge list of options. You know, my closet is actually really small, and when I do my laundry, I end up wearing the same clothes every single week because I know I like how they fit and how they look, and I don't want to spend any time trying to figure out any new combinations that might look good or will take more thought and input for me to decide in the future. So one of the tips that I use to simplify my life is I just wear the same type of clothes every week and 2 weeks, and then I will mix match between that set so then I'm not trying to find a whole new wardrobe down the road. And I don't actually have a problem with trying to figure out what to wear every day because I know whatever I have on the previous week is the same set of clothes I'm going to pull on this week. And so there's no concern about how to be stylish or what my coworkers might think of me, my friends might think of me, or the public eye. In reality, no one actually pays attention to what you wear besides yourself. So don't concern yourself with spending a huge amount of hours figuring out what's the best outfit for the day. Another thing that we can all apply, tip number 2, is meal prep. So this is a big thing, especially if you are trying to have a lifestyle where you don't have to cook as much or have to worry about thinking about what to eat every single day, whether that be lunch or dinner. So what I like to do every Sunday is I will buy all my groceries and then meal prep for the entire week. So I have a huge menu of what I have for lunch. I just have that set for the next 6 days, and then for dinner it's the same thing. I'll have whatever I have for dinner is what I have for dinner that day throughout the entire week, and then same thing goes for lunch. Now sure, there are some days where I might get tired of what I'm eating, so I'll change it up and make something fresh that day. But every single week though, I already have a guideline and I decide on one day what I'm going to eat throughout the whole week. So I'm not spending a lot of hours looking to figure out what to make and then having to go to the grocery store to buy those ingredients. Tip number 3 is order your groceries online. I can't tell you how amazing it's been for a lot of industries and a lot of food companies that offer this service. So like a big company, for example, a grocery store, they will offer the customer to select their food online in advance and then pick it up the next day. And this has been a huge time saver for me because I can do it at the comfort of my home, and the websites that offer this for online food service, they will remember what you buy on a weekly basis, so they can recommend you the same exact items, and you just go down the list and say, oh yeah, I buy milk every week, I buy yogurt every week, or I have a banana every day. And so I'm not having to go into the store and spend an hour or 2 hours finding the groceries that I know I'm going to buy and then have to wait in the line to actually make that purchase. I can go online, find what I want, hit pay, and then go to the store the next day and just have someone come out and deliver the groceries to my car. Huge time saver, guys. I save at least 2 hours every single week from just buying my food online and picking it up outside. It's like one of the best things that's I think has happened for at least my life in 2019 for simplification and automation. Tip number 4, subscribe to products that you commonly use. So what do I mean by this? Well, let's say you have common products that you'll normally use on a daily basis or a weekly basis. This might be facial lotion, floss, toothpaste, mouthwash, laundry detergent, shaving cream, really anything that you know you're going to use. Find a subscription to that online so it just mails to your home on a weekly or a monthly basis, and you don't have to worry about remembering that you need to make a purchase of this item. It just arrives at your doorstep and is ready for you to use without having to put that thought and energy into actually obtaining that product. Number 5, I'd highly recommend this also, is have a list of restaurants that you use for takeout. And I know a lot of people will use takeout after work because they're really tired and they're tired of the food they have at home, so they try to figure out what should they buy. And you already, more often than not, know what restaurants you like. So I would recommend making a list, on your phone, top 15 restaurants that you would be happy to go to at any time, and then you can categorize it by what type of food you want. So then when you're driving home or on your way out the door for that day, and you don't want to make any food, you can just pull from the top 15 things that you like and just say, yes, I'll take this one to go. And it's that simple. Then you just go online and you make that purchase, and then bam, you have your takeout, and you didn't even spend 5 minutes trying to decide and search through reviews on whether it's good or not. You already know it's good because you made your own custom list for takeout and you use that to your benefits. Tip number 6, have your bills on Autopay. So common bills that you are going to see on a monthly basis: internet bill, phone bill, water bill, electric bill, gas bill, and trash. So those things you're going to see all the time, and you're going to, you can anticipate that you're going to have a bill, in 2 weeks and 4 weeks. So if you can automate that, if you can use an online payment plan that does it for you and just pulls directly from your account, then you don't even have to think about it, worry about it, or put any energy and thought into actually making sure that you pay that bill on time. I do this myself because I don't want to spend on a weekly basis of going through every single payment that I need to do and make sure that I have it done on time. I just have it pulled from my account. I know there's a certain amount of money that I need every month to survive my expenses, and the bank and the accounts and the softwares will do it for me. And that's what technology is supposed to do. It's supposed to simplify your life, it's supposed to automate your life, make it better so you can focus on doing the things that you want to do. All right, tip number 7, guys, is for your emails. I would highly recommend setting up an auto response that you're out of office. I'm just kidding, guys. I know you need to respond to your emails, and I know it takes a thought process to figure out what to say based off each situation. But it'd be really funny if you just had a way to automate your emails where every time someone emailed you, you just had an automatic outgoing email that says you're out of office. Eventually though, someone will realize that you're in the office and you just put an auto response saying that you're out. So then they are like, well, I'll just wait till they get back. And then, maybe a week or 2 later, they keep getting that email and it's like, I'm pretty sure I saw you like the other day and then you just told me you're out of office. So you got to respond to your emails. So just as a joke, guys, you can do that, in your company, or at home, your personal life, you name it, of just having some type of generic response for anything. Even on your phone, you can say, hey, thanks for reaching out, I'll get back to you, and then dedicate a certain amount of time to really going through those text messages and those emails to give each personal response that they deserve. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the Growth Mindset channel. In this video, we talked about how to automate your life. I know there's a lot more ideas on how to do this. If you have any thoughts on what I may have missed, go ahead and post a comment below so then other people can benefit from your ideas. Thanks for watching the Growth Mindset channel. That is all we have for you today. We're trying so hard to deliver the value and creativity to help you guys out and have that growth mindset. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.